Okay, in the last episode, you guys would have seen us priming up Barbara Barracuda here, and we didn't have time to fire her up, but today, she's gonna make some noise.
Yeah.
It's been like, how long?
It's been 3 months, at least 3 months since I've started this car. Okay, let's get her all uncovered here. Take this little mini skirt off. Oh, come on.
Oh, we're going all the way off.
Oh yeah, we're taking it all off here. Ooh, still looking good.
Wow.
Okay. Let's pop the hood.
Okay.
Pretty nervous, I don't know why, but every time I start this car, I get nervous. You know, I've had this car for a long time. I got a really long history with this vehicle. Didn't always look like this, I'll tell you that much. So I think the last time I checked the battery, it still had voltage. We're just gonna try to see. Gosh, dang it, oh, it's Matt.
Oh.
So the carburetor's primed up. I guess we can just get inside and see if it'll start.
All right. Come on, Barbara.
Yeah. You want to come back to over here on this side?
Sure.
And shoot from back here?
You don't want me to check for any fuel leaks or nothing?
Nah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let's see if it'll start up. Are you ready? Give her a couple pumps. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, I hear an exhaust leak. I hope that's an exhaust leak. Mary?
I hear it.
Yeah, this is like one of the problems that I had last time I was running it. I was hearing like a really bad noise on this side. You hear it? That doesn't sound good. Can you go in there and give it just a little bit of throttle? I just want to keep the RPMs up a little bit because, well, just keep the juices flowing.
Just a bit?
Yeah, just keep it up to like 1500. A little higher, right there. All right, let it idle now.
Oh my gosh, FedEx!
Huh? FedEx? Dang, you look good in the Mopar.
This is so nice, this interior.
All right, turn it off. Hey, thank you. Yeah. Okay.
First name?
Danny.
All right, good day, Dan.
Yeah, see you. All right, looks like our parts just showed up too for the big block, the other big block.
Yeah.
All right, well, started right up, no problem.
No problem. That noise was a little bit funky,
Yes.
but we'll probably have to look at that before we take this thing out.
Yeah, we will. I'm hoping it's just an exhaust leak. So maybe what we can do is we'll fire it up again. I'll get that little hose. I'll put it to my ear, and I'll put it down there, and I'll be able to tell if it's an exhaust leak or if it's an engine tick.
Yeah. Oh boy. I hope it's an exhaust leak.
I think it will be. So what we'll do is, this is what we'll do. We'll come over here into our parts room. We'll grab a hose, like this big. And then I'll just put this to my ear and put this around the header and see. I did have a pretty hard time sealing this exhaust system on this side years back when I was messing with it. And I bet you just blew out the gasket again. So yeah, these headers just were a pain in the butt.
Headers?
They're TTIs.
Oh, these ones are?
Yeah.
Shoot, you spent the money on them, huh?
Oh, they were like $900 and they were about $1,000, and that was like
Back in the
a
day.
long time ago. So in modern times, shoot, they're probably like $1,500. The way things are going, we got a problem. I can't squeeze back here. I'm gonna have to go all the way
Can you go
around
around the back? Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna have to fire it up
Oh.
while I listen for the leaky.
Okay.
It should just turn right on.
Just turn the key.
Yep.
Wow, this interior. Okay, ready?
Ready. Okay, give it a little gas. Right there. So, come on out here.
Oh. Hold on, guys.
Oh, can you grab me an earplug? So just put an earplug in one ear and then other. Definitely an exhaust leak. Okay. Yeah, it's blowing out the bottom between cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. All right. Whew, what a relief.
Yes.
You know, the last time I ran it, it started making that noise, and I was like, oh no. It's because I actually had revved the motor up. And it like started making some noise, and I was like, "Oh man, I hope I didn't like over rev it and like bend a push rod or something like that." And I just kind of like was like, "Oh, I'll just hide it here, cover it back up, and it'll be better the next time I start it."
Yeah.
We blew out a gasket, boys.
Oh boy.
It's okay. So runs, we're gonna have to pull the car out, and maybe we'll put it on the lift. And we'll go through the bottom of the car just to make sure things are all tightened up, grease things up, and really just go through the car again, wash it. It hasn't been washed in probably
It looks
a year.
fantastic for not being washed. It looks amazing.
And then we'll drive it.
Oh boy, my first ride in Barbara?
Yeah. And then we're gonna have to find some more parts for it too, because I have these emblems, which I gotta put on. I have those, and I also have the marker lights, so those got to go on as well. I gotta put the trim around the front window here, but the reason I'm waiting for that is because, well, we have the vinyl top. It's actually original vinyl top car. This is a green on green.
Gator?
I don't know. The numbers are calling for green on green, okay?
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put it back to its originality.
Put an alligator on this Barracuda?
Alligator jambalaya. Look at-
That's crazy. Like a green on green car.
That's what it was.
That looks really cool. And I love the interior color.
Yeah.
If you guys got a little peek at that, but
Yeah. So I did make a mistake. I put green door panels on it. It's supposed to have saddle color, the door panels. So I got to find some of those. And then I have these chrome pieces that go here.
oh yeah, that goes there.
And it goes around like this. And then that vinyl top wraps
like
on here.
holds it on.
Yeah, and then it's got another chrome piece that goes here. It's going to look really cool.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. And then, of course, we got to put the glass on it, in it.
Yeah.
Which is probably...
I know a guy.
I'm not looking forward to that. I'll say that much.
That's such a good looking car. So that's Barbara fired up for you guys. And I guess, yeah, next time you see it, we'll actually be moving it out of this spot. But we have other work to do today that we need to get to. So we just wanted to get the juices flowing.
Well, we got the juices flowing all right.
Well, do you want to show them what we're really working on today?
We are working... I hear an ice cream man.
I know.
Okay, so what we are really working on today is the 512 cubic inch big block Mopar. You guys saw us finish on the last video and paint it. We got the blue Pour 15 paint on there.
Yep.
And now what we have here is an engine run stand that we got from Summit Racing. It was the cheapest run stand that we could find. Heard some good things about it and some very bad things.
Yeah.
So we pulled it out of the box. Has an RPM gauge, temperature gauge, and an oil pressure gauge. What more do you need? I guess a fuel tank, which we got that too.
Yep. So that's good. And then you guys saw parts are literally arriving like all day today. So
Yeah.
we got the clutch and flywheel and bell housing.
Bell housing just showed up, the clutch. We got the front drive assembly, so the serpentine.
Cool.
Yeah, we're gonna have serpentine belt.
Dang, yeah, we got CVF makes nice stuff too.
Time. We'll see how much we can get
Yeah,
done today.
we'll see. But at the very least, we'll start assembling this thing right now.
Yeah. So let's get this thing put together. Let's get that engine on there. Then we'll get the front drive assembly hooked up on the run stand. How about that?
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right, it's nighttime now. I actually had to leave for work in the middle of the day, and when I got back, Danny had the whole run stand put together. So,
Yeah, and then after I put it together, I had to go to work, so needless to say, we're working late tonight.
yes. I remember when we were like ordering this thing, everyone was saying it was such a pain in the ass to like put it together. So what did you think?
It wasn't too hard to put together, really. I just looked at the picture. I didn't really pay too much attention to the directions, but something I didn't like is that if you look here, they show that you're facing the back of the engine when you start it up. So when we start it up here, with the key, we'll be looking at the back of the engine. I always thought we would be looking at the front of the engine. I don't know why.
Why would they have the exhaust shooting at you?
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know.
But I'm looking at the design, and I don't see why we couldn't just flip these two around
Okay.
and put this setup over here and then just have the exhaust going that way. Or another thing I thought of was this exhaust system on this engine is actually like symmetrical, so we could theoretically put the headers facing the opposite direction. So even though the engine will be facing like us, like we're driving it, we could have the headers going forward. So
A couple options.
we got options.
Okay.
Unless there's a reason why we're not supposed to do that, let us know. But pretty cool, huh?
This
Got gauges.
I love this. I was not expecting this when I looked at the images. I mean, it showed gauges, but this is like way cool. Nice touch.
And we got keys like nobody could start our engine while we're gone.
This is so cool.
Yeah.
And it looks good and it's mobile. Like that's another reason I love this thing. We can just move this anywhere we want.
Yeah, little peanut gas tank here.
That's cute.
Then we'll put our battery right down there. And another thing it did come with was these two fittings here. And now these can connect to a water hose. And basically you just take like a small little piece of tubing and just put a clamp there and a clamp here.
Yeah.
And you can turn your hose on and then water will just come out.
So you don't need a radiator.
Yeah, technically you don't.
We'll see.
I mean,
we'll see if we
would like to get some heat in the motor though, so.
Yeah. Run it for a little bit to make sure it's not leaking.
Yeah, I mean, most likely we'll end up using the radiator that we have to put on here to run it.
Yep.
But, you know, looking at this engine, there's still a lot of little things that need to happen before we could, like, run it on that engine run stand.
Yeah, bolt it up. Danny did a lot of stuff off camera too the other night. Like, I can't remember what they saw last, but
yeah, I put in like some sensors for the coolant temperature, installed the water pump, installed the harmonic balancer, installed the oil pump here. I gotta still put the distributor drive in. I got in the mail today a distributor hold down kit for this. We got custom push rods that we have to make.
Yeah, cut to length style.
Yep, so we got to measure those. We got a clutch.
Yeah, really
Center force
fancy one.
Yeah, this was a pretty penny, this clutch here. It's a center force diad clutch. This can handle like 1,500 horsepower.
It looks so nice though. Like, that's a shame no one's gonna see it after.
I know, but
Dang.
they had a cheaper version, but it would have been like a on and off, like a race clutch, and you probably wouldn't have been able to drive it.
No.
And then we got the Powermaster mini starter. We got our spark plugs. We got to figure out the gap for these. We got a QuickTime bell housing. SFI approved.
Oh.
Is it SFI? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, SFI for the safety rating.
Yeah.
And then this is super nice, the CVF accessory drive. We're not gonna open it all up just yet. You'll see it later, but wow.
Nice.
That is like.
We're gonna have a serpentine belt system.
It's gonna look really nice with those trick flow heads, like nice and shiny.
Yeah. So this is gonna go right here.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, that might be too nice.
That is too nice.
It's probably too nice for
We might have to scratch it up a little bit, you know? Take the Scotch-Brite to it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like anything shiny and nice and chrome, we're like, get the
Don't-
Scotch-Brite and sandpaper.
Well, it's a race car.
Yeah, so we got the power steering pump in here, the alternator in here. We got everything to make this engine run. So we're gonna work late tonight and see how far we can get. But we're not gonna obviously rush it to
No,
just to get
we're
it
gonna
running.
do it properly now, and we still have a little bit of time tomorrow to do this as well. So let's just see how far we can get. If we can at
Tonight.
least do the push rods, which you started on that, right?
Yeah, so I need like 2 more to go.
2 more?
It's kind of a pain in the butt, but
wanna
I'll show you what happened.
Show the process.
So I got the jig set up. Hold on, let me get my safety glasses.
Do I need some?
Yeah, here you go.
Oh. Heat wave.
Got the heat wave safety glasses. These things are pretty cool. So
Okay, wait, let me come over here. What you gonna do?
I don't want to hear about any of this in the comments, but I'm going to show you what I'm doing. We couldn't find a push rod that was like what we wanted. Like the longer the push rod, the better for us. So we're like, well, we'll just custom make ours.
Yeah.
So got this little jig set up. It's perfectly measured out to the measurements that we need. I got it like smashed here in the vise, and well, it's hard to explain. You just watch.
Should I be standing here?
You're fine.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
I'm gonna turn the compressor off though, just because it's gonna be right next to you and it'll be really loud. But there should be enough air to get through this process.
Okay, I'm so scared.
Yeah, so look, I already cut all these.
Let's see. Oh my gosh.
They're all the same length, and well,
Yeah, they are
little
actually.
divots in there. But we just have to finish those off. But only got one more to cut.
Damn, that's actually really impressive. That little setup you had going on.
I measured it out with the mic, and it's like perfect. So
That's so funny.
we're gonna have like the longest push rod possible
Okay.
for maximum lift.
Yeah, we could have ordered like totally custom push rods because they make them in like 50,000 increments, but we really wanted to get this engine together for you guys to get it fired up.
Well, the problem is that like everybody measures their push rods differently when they have a little
yeah.
cup. Like ours have the little cup end, and so
It's kind of stupid because most aftermarket measure the overall length, even though they're fully telling you no, but when you do your measurements, it has to be at the base of the cup.
yeah.
So it's like, why would they measure? I don't know.
Yeah, so we're like, I'm pretty sure if we would have ordered something, we would have put them in there and it would have been like the wrong size, or
Yeah.
like we would have had to turn the little adjusters, whatever,
The adjuster,
lash
yeah.
adjusters. We would have had to turn those in a lot, and that would have ate up some of our lift. So I don't know.
It's okay. This is working. That's actually really impressive. Got one more. All right, what's next?
Well, we got the other end of it that goes on the part that we just cut off.
Oh, the cup?
Yeah, the cup here. So we got the cups. These got to get pressed or hammered into there. It's like a really tight fit.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, it's like really tight. So we got to hit those in. But before we do that, we got to like chamfer that little edge and just kind of clean it up a little.
Okay.
Because this right here has a little bevel. I mean, it's hard to see even with the eye.
I can see a little bit.
There. So if you just
Tiniest bit.
hit this in, it won't sit flat. So we'll just put a little bevel on the inside. I'm just going to do that with a drill bit.
Okay.
There's a special tool for that, but I don't have it. So we're just,
Making it happen.
this is hot rodding.
Just make it work.
You don't have tools for everything, right? Wait, where is the
Battery right here.
Oh. Go like this. Don't try this at home.
It's hard to get it to focus, the camera, when you're doing that.
Probably because it's trying to focus over there, not on this little
Yeah.
puny thing. Just a little bit,
All right, what's next?
So we're just gonna clean like some of the little burrs from the outside. Nothing too crazy. We'll just can use sandpaper too, I guess, but
These are thick push rods.
it's like we're starting a fire up in this camp.
Literally, yeah. Are your hands on fire yet?
That's how the engines used to do it. We're gonna hear it in the comments about this. But this is the fastest way to do it. The right way to do it is in the press. But
Danny doesn't have the patience for that. He wants this thing fired up.
I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be just fine.
Well, if it was anyone else, I'd say don't do it. But you got, he's got
I mean,
the touch.
I wouldn't do it on a linoleum, or I mean on a concrete floor, but this is like linoleum, so it's got a little bit of give to it, so it's not gonna crush like the end or harm it in any way.
Okay.
So, and then I'm using a brass hammer, so it's not gonna like bend up this top end. Plus, it's a cup that's in there. Don't worry
Okay,
about it, all right? You'll hear it run later, and it's gonna sound good. You hear the sound difference there?
Yeah.
That's when it's fully seated.
Okay.
Looks good.
All right. 15 more to go.
15 more to go.
Here they are.
There they are.
Looking like a bunch of beauties. They are all seated nicely.
We even cleaned the inside of them just to make sure there's no debris, even though it can't get out.
Yeah.
But you want maximum lightness in the valve train system.
Can't have any weight. So I guess now it's just put them in.
Yep, let's go over here.
Our beautiful big block. Let's see. Are we doing this side first?
Yeah.
Got it.
Ooh,
Whoa.
the orange chicken rockers.
There's a lot of colors going on.
Yep.
It's looking like a clown engine. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But it's just like all the colors right now. And those,
It is.
I know Danny's loving those AN fittings.
Oh,
those are
my
his
favorite.
favorite part of any build.
Well, you know what? We had this just sitting on the shelf, and we're going to use it because right now we're about out of cash.
Yeah.
This engine and the Mopars, we're not doing another one, guys.
This is the
Sorry.
last one.
This is the last one.
Pockets blown out.
Okay, let's take off this whole rocker arm.
Okay. Hold up.
We got our push rods all installed. We're just going to give these a little dab of assembly lube. Getting excited?
Okay.
Let's do a little bit here too. Will never hurt. Okay. So.
Let's see. Hang on. Hang on. I think.
You got it?
Oh, I think these need to slide over a little bit. There we go. Perfect.
Hold on, I'll line these up.
Oh,
You
this
can put a wire through here, but that's for advanced engine builders.
I think we should get those spacers.
Okay, we just went through and adjusted all of the valves. It took quite a bit of time. It's getting late in the night, so we're gonna probably stop here as far as the engine build goes. We're gonna pick back up tomorrow and we're gonna work on this through the weekend. And who knows, maybe on Tuesday's video, you might see this thing making some noise on that new test stand.
That's what we're shooting for.
That's the plan. I think we have everything to do it, so we'll just work in through the weekend, get this thing going. But I'm gonna put this valve cover on for now so we don't get any dust in the engine. And then Olivia has something she wants to show you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. This came in today too.
Oh,
Little
yeah.
aluminum
Fancy.
distributor hold down.
Okay. From 440 source.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, we thought of all the little pieces. So,
Hopefully.
I mean, yeah.
Are we gonna run your carburetor here that you rebuilt?
Potentially my 3-barrel.
Oh, you want to run the three barrel?
Oh, well, we have like 1 million carbs. We can run any of them.
They all work?
I just need to do the bench settings on them, and then they're good to go.
Okay. So let me take that
Okay.
from you.
Give me a sec.
She'll be back.
So something I've been really excited to share with you guys is that we're going to be launching a retro collection on gnarlyspeedshop.com. And what that is basically I went through my collection of 90s hot rod and drag racing shirts, and I'm finally parting with some of them. So for example, we got this old Mosier Bruce Litton shirt, Top Fuel. Just really cool graphics and stuff that's still in great condition. And I have a whole stack of them right here, also including some like vintage stickers.
I like this one.
Yeah, these ones are a paper / like matte finish to them. So don't expect like a decal version of these. They're pretty matte feeling. But this is my favorite one that's gonna be on the website. It's really hard to part with it.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that sick?
That's funny.
And so the catch with these is that there's only one of them available. So these are really, really, really rare. Like you will probably never see this ever again for sale on the internet. It was back in the 90s. So there's only one size available, and once it's gone, it's gone. The pricing for each of these is gonna vary drastically depending on the rarity and also the condition of the shirt. Some of them have like some really small like yellowing like stains, but that's just naturally due to their age. Like I said, they're all early 90s. So
We got a few of them here.
yeah, we got quite the stack. So
Ooh, this one looks cool. Can I
Which
show
one?
just a little bit of this one?
let's give them a tease.
Oh, okay, not too much.
So I don't know, when are they going live?
Tonight.
Tonight?
Okay,
Tonight they're going live. So if you go to gnarlyspeedshop.com right now, you better go quick because once they're gone, and there's some cool stuff. And if you guys like this, let us know and we'll do a whole other launch. Maybe I'll dig some more out of my collection and sell them, but I just want someone who's actually gonna wear them because these are not my size.
So this is like a collection, like a passion of yours to collect these old t-shirts.
Yeah, and the truth is, like, they make them for like big boys, you know? Like this one's a large, so it's not that big, but
Big boy approved.
yeah, so for me, I can't wear them. So it just, you know, I'll part with them. So be it. But yeah,
Okay.
So head on over to the website and Retro Collection is live.